Referee Peter Reeves from Leicester, and now the crowd at the Den waits for the start.
And so it's Portsmouth then who get us away, attacking the goal to our right, and immediately losing the ball to Gordon Hill of Millwall. Portsmouth who in the red shirts with the white shorts, Millwall in an all-white strip, and both sides in a fair bit of desperate trouble. Portsmouth 19th in the second division, Millwall bottom. And of course the thing that is not going to help at all here in what is bound to be a desperate battle for points is the fact that the wind is very high indeed, blustery, and it'll make control very, very difficult indeed. Peter Marinello then for Portsmouth. A little flick on, Marinello can't get back to it, and Saul can turn it back to goalkeeper Brian King. Hand is the Portsmouth defender there. Stevenson jumping for that one and winning it. Mickey Miller's going in there and losing it though, and chipped on there for Clark, and there was an instance where the ball held up in the wind, and in the end David Best had to fly hack it away when he thought he was able to catch it. And here's Tommy Baldwin again for Millwall, into a space there with Saul after it, and down this time Saul was offside. Frank Saul now operating very skillfully in the midfield for Millwall, for so long a striker of course in his Tottenham days. Hill, Kitchener, Saul again, and Hazel turning it back to King. The wind very much behind Portsmouth, but of course it's so strong that it's going to be difficult for whether it's your way or against you. It's going to be difficult to measure your passes. King hardly reaching the halfway line with that kick from the edge of his own area. And there was an infringement which gives Portsmouth the free kick. Paul went. Ball coming through to Mellows again. A long-range shot, and King had to dive to keep that one out from Mickey Mellows. Big, tall number 11, used to play for Sutton United. John Moore, 18-year-old boy they bought from Bristol Rovers. Summerhill couldn't gather that one up. Stevenson, the short ball to hand again. Marinello taking on Hazel. Played on this time for Billy Wilson, and there's a great shot! Oh, and what a save! What a save by Brian King. No wonder Wilson shook his head. He could hardly believe it. He caught it beautifully, and it looked as though he was going just inside that post until Brian King made a truly magnificent save. Still 0-0, and a corner then to Portsmouth. Hit low this time. Saul getting it away, and Piper can't get it back in again. Hand going across to help out, and here's Paul Went. Portsmouth having the better of this first half, as you would expect, against with the wind so much in their favour. But here's another Millwall raid as Saul sets Hill away. Crossed it again for Summerhill, and somehow he missed it. But it might have been easier to score. He'll be very disappointed with that Summerhill. That was a beautiful break by Millwall. As Hill floated that cross in, it seemed tailor-made for Summerhill, Phil Summerhill. Oh, that was a push in the back by Went on Clark. And Hand, in fact, is coming back onto the field. He's on the field for Portsmouth. But I wonder for how long, or indeed how effectively. Clark trying to get underneath this one. Baldwin trying to retrieve it for Millwall. It comes back to Tony Hazel again. The flick for Tommy Baldwin. They've come forward, but they haven't called him offside this time as Baldwin floats in again. Frank Saul is in there, and Summerhill couldn't quite get to it. The ball wouldn't reach him, held up again by the wind. And Millwall get barely a throw on the far side. That was an occasion when Portsmouth were thinking about playing the offside and didn't really play with enough conviction and could have got caught themselves. Roberts now for Portsmouth again. Only Summerhill is up and Dorney turns it into touch. Donaldson won't reach it. Roberts turns it away, another throw to Millwall. Summerhill. Free kick to Millwall. And Frank Saul then will take this free kick for Millwall. Some 7 minutes to go to half-time. Having been on the defensive for so long, that with the wind going to be in their favour in the second half, what a bonus if they could just pop one in now. Kitchener's right in there, aiming towards the goal, and Summerhill was no more than a yard wide. Once Kitchener had got that header, Best was in a lot of trouble, and Summerhill almost nipped in there, just a fraction wide. Wilson being hustled, but still finding Norman Piper for Portsmouth. Put onside by that Portsmouth pass back from Howard. Saul trying to get it inside the full back for Gordon Hill, but Stevenson spotted that well for Portsmouth, but it's a throw to Millwall. Referee checked with both lines on the time is up and the time that he's added on for injuries, but here's young John Moore going in there, tried to get that in. And Roberts getting it away for Portsmouth. But now Hill for Millwall. There's his shot. Now we go now. Clark can't quite force it over, and Mellows is right in there. And that was almost a disaster of Portsmouth's own making. Presenting the ball to Millwall, and it's cutting across that 6-yard area. Summerhill pushed it on to Clark. He couldn't quite force it home. And we stick then at 0-0. As the whistle goes for half-time, no goals. All the game going Portsmouth's way with this gale force wind behind them. Millwall now will be kicking off, attacking the goal to our left. The wind hard behind them, and they really now have the chance to get the upper hand. 0-0, having held out against all those Portsmouth attacks in the first half. And here's Tony Hazel now for Millwall. Summerhill. And a throw to Portsmouth. Portsmouth, who've only won twice away in the league, at Nottingham Forest and at Bristol Rovers. And really are going to be hard put to do it now. Dorney going in there with Marinello. Big Barry Kitchener. John Moore. Oh, a fair-looking ball there until Roberts cut it out. Here's Moore again, though. Now Frank Saul. Bit of space ahead of him. A cross going in there, but he didn't really take into account the breeze behind him. Millwall at the moment not making as much of the wind behind them as Portsmouth did in the first half, even though Portsmouth were held to a goalless first half. They looked a lot more dangerous than Millwall have contrived to look in the opening 10 minutes of this second half. Dorney played back again. That could be dangerous because King has got to hack it straight into touch. Piper was right in there, and so was Stewart. Roberts crossing it in again for Portsmouth. And now Hill. Battle between the two number 11s, and Mellows wins it for Portsmouth, gets it back again. Wilson loses out as Donaldson now can take it up. It's the long ball. And Best really took his life in his hands there, hacking that one away. It could so easily have hit straight at Summerhill. Saul. Good running there by Hazel, and Saul spotted him well. So cross coming in again. Well, that was much disappointment there for Millwall fans that Brian Clark didn't get closer to the goal than that, but they must be very, very difficult balls to judge coming in on the win. Now Frank Saul. Got Summerhill on ahead of him. And Summerhill winning that one. And little Ken Fogger right back in there. And Roberts finding the way back is absolutely cleared by Brian Clark. And Portsmouth have to find another way out. Another flick on for Millwall. Donaldson taking it up now for them. And a corner. Well, it's from these sort of situations where Millwall have got to make something count. Kitchener's gone up there again. Here's Donaldson, the number 2, whose determination got them that corner. A deeper one this time. Headed away there. Moore trying to knock it back in. Saw hopeful of making some sort of contact, and now it comes to Marinello. And it's 2 against 2. And Marinello using his pace very well indeed. Still with Marinello, and the shot beautifully cut out in the end by Dorney. Good defence by Alan Dorney. And some good pacey attack there from Peter Marinello. Stewart, and there's a ball now for Piper, a great run for him, and into the side netting, but a beautiful counter-attack there by Portsmouth, and some superb running there by Norman Piper. Getting well clear of that Millwall defence, but into the side netting. And Older is coming on. Looks like Summerhill is going off. Number 8. Doug Older is on. Referee looking at his watch. Mellows, Saul, Wilson, and Saul again. Trying to force his way through there. But it's Portsmouth who've looked the more organised side, and here they are again now with Piper. Keeping possession now, knowing there's just a few seconds left. Wilson leaving it again for Marinello. Doing very well indeed, Marinello. Tried to get the cross in, stopped that time by Donaldson, an old Arsenal teammate of his. A throw to Portsmouth. Well into injury time. Doesn't really seem to be time for Millwall to get down to the other end of the field, so it looks at least a point for Portsmouth, unless Millwall can really break and do something now. Older. There's a good-looking pass there for Moore as well. But stopped nicely by Roberts for Portsmouth, and they can take it away again. Hiron right up here. Almost 1 against 1. Millwall now getting back to help though. Saul. Offside by about 10 yards. Gordon Hill. So it's Wilson with the free kick for Portsmouth. Hazel with the throw. Older there, hoping to collect. 2 substitutes there, and it's Fogger who turns it away into touch. We've now played about 3 minutes of injury time, and there goes the final whistle. A goalless draw, the game really ruined by the high winds. Millwall not really taking full advantage of it in the second half when the wind was firmly at their backs. Portsmouth, if anything, looking the better organised side from what one could see under such difficult conditions, and certainly they defended well in the second half, particularly Stevenson and Went at the centre of their back four. So we're left then in difficult conditions with a very disappointing final scoreline that reads Millwall 0, Portsmouth 0.